Hello traders, this is a very powerful morning, unlike yesterday morning. Why is this so powerful? Because in front of you are very different two instruments, S&P on the left and Nasdaq on your right. All of these levels are identified well before market open. Nasdaq already down 80 points, S&P is down about 10. Few alerts arrived on S&P regarding short. Massive numbers on shorts on Nasdaq pre-market. So if you understand the power of this and you trading markets as intelligent chess, you also know quite well where price heading to next. That's it. And you make a personal decision on the chart and instrument you would like to trade. In the course, traders who are trading for prop firms love trading Nasdaq. But Nasdaq volatility can be 20, even 50 times more than on S&P. Again, 10 points versus 80 plus. On occasion, it can be 10 versus 200 plus. Volatility is a powerful, intelligent trader's friend, but it's not for everyone. So traders who love trading S&P understand quite well. Price moving steady and slow because S&P reflects US stock market, 500 stocks plus. Nasdaq is flying, can be hundreds of points. So what you decide to trade, absolutely up to you. But you knew well before market open. Only brilliant thing to do is to short, not to buy S&P and Nasdaq this morning until price will reach key levels for longs. So if you miss the events in the trading room yesterday morning, we identify this level as a critical key buy point. That's it. And again, massive numbers of trading opportunities to short this morning. On Nasdaq, 10, 15, 20 trades already reached critical key target, but S&P is crawling. And that's a world of difference. Choice is yours. The chart, the time frame, and the instrument you want to trade. This is very important moment. And again, intelligent trader understands with a single glimpse. This is Nasdaq now. Nasdaq is extremely predictable and powerful. Sell-off continues further down. So the chart you choose to trade, is it 21, is it 5, is it 1, is it tick, is it range chart? Any chart choice is yours. I choose various charts, various time frames to project the instrument on. So if you took the short, your trading day is done because you understand. If you manage to pull 10 points on S&P, what does that mean? 1 lot, $50. On 10 points, $500. You do not need many trades. What you need is quality. You adding the lot size, not the numbers of trades. In the course you learn that this is extremely important and crucial target. And again, identified before price reaches this level. And again, as you will witness next on oil news, will identify well before oil news what to expect and how to trade oil. So if you took the short on S&P this morning and you understand the power of adding one lot at the end of each profitable month. By the end of the year, you can trade 10 lots. What is 10 points on S&P on 10 lots? $5,000. On S&P, you can trade 100 lot plus. Again, intelligent trader understands. It's never, ever, ever about number of trades. It is always about quality only. This is quality trade. And we knew where it came from. That's it. So this is software to day trade futures for Ninja Trader 8. You know where your entry is, you know where your stop is, you know where your targets are. With a single glimpse this morning you knew it's a bold red zone, not the place to buy. But if you're preparing for your trade with the core levels, this is a critical key retail resistance level. Again, reflect on that. No matter what chart you trade, is it 1, is it 3, is it 10, is it 15? You knew this well before market open. This is not the place to buy, this is the place to short from. And again, now the short reached identical level to the downside. That's it. Strategic, intelligent trading only. No speculation, no gambling. Ultimate precision. This is what you witness in the trading room. And again, if you want to trade S&P 4-hour, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, if you want to trade Renko charts, tick charts, of course you can. Next you will see how we prepare for oil news and how you could have traded Nasdaq this morning. So now I work with an incredible trader who is a prop firm trader who loves trading Nasdaq. Terry does not understand how anyone can trade S&P. He loves volatility. If you are a powerful, successful trader, volatility is your friend. So many of prop firm traders love trading Nasdaq. Again, you knew well before market open, this is not the place to buy. This is a place to short from. Doesn't matter if you traded 1 minute chart, doesn't matter if you traded tick, range, any chart, you knew this well before market open. Reflect on that. That's it. How many points, Terry? Phenomenal work. Genius of a trader to work with in private mentoring. 52 points. Applause. Prop firm trader in private mentoring perfecting his trading. What is 52 points on Nasdaq? Nasdaq 1 tick, 4 points. None of my business and no one's business how many lots Terry trades. But if you do a basic math, 52 points multiplied by 4 ticks, correct? 52 points on Nasdaq, 208 ticks. 208 ticks multiplied by 5 on a single lot on Nasdaq is $1,040. So if you're trading 10 lots or you're trading for the prop firm and you're trading 50 lots, do the math. What you can accomplish with a single quality trade. Both Terry and Kurt are my dearest traders, my dearest students, both in private mentoring, but both trading entirely different accounts, entirely different instruments. Kurt loves Dow. That's it. So many traders love trading S&P. Absolutely your personal decision. This is the power of system. This is the power of versatility. And when buyers already defend this level, on S&P, intelligent trader not surprised, understanding quite well. This is very important level and very important moment to the upside. No gambling, no speculation, ultimate precision only. Software on this chart, absolutely no software here. So when you trade as institutional trader and you prepare each and every day, and you understand where to short from, and you understand where to buy from. Let's reflect on what played out in the trading room since yesterday morning. We discussed yesterday morning on S&P not the place to buy, the place to short from, correct? And when price came to this level, we discussed buyers are weak. Buyers failed to skyrocket through this level. Sell-off continued to here. So if you haven't seen my video from yesterday morning, please review. This was the ultimate place to be, the ultimate place to buy from. And that's strategic, intelligent, proprietary, predictive, and precise Alpha Fibonacci chess. But stories of my students from all over the world is a reason I live and breathe what I do. Because when you trade one, you can trade them all. Congratulations, Terry. Stunning work. So happy for you. Means the world. Absolute joy working with you. I will absolutely guide you to becoming multi-millionaire. You're making a phenomenal effort. I'm so happy for you. Stunning, excellent work. Phenomenal, breathtaking effort. Quality trade is all you need. Never multiple trades, never junky market, quality only. And that's what I teach you. And that's what I inspire you to trade. So when David joining us in conversation, let me show you what David trades. So 3 of the students right now in private mentoring, and every single one of them trades different instruments, different time frames, as you will see confirmation of that next. Again, as S&P continues struggling in this level and we're monitoring the crucial key target, let's take a look what David trades. This is phenomenal effort by intelligent trader. What has David sent me when I was in travel? David showed me that he's taking trading seriously, he has zero interest jumping into it. He's practicing stocks long term. And these are his results. Out of 44 stocks, 40 stocks were winners. How spectacular is his work? Wow. David trading stocks, Terry trading Nasdaq, Kurt trading Dow. Every single one of my traders, different instruments, different time frames, different platforms, different account. And this is what David accomplished. So when I worked with JP Morgan traders, they required to stay on demo. No one jumps into live account. Only gamblers do that. So this is intelligent strategic trading by my incredible students in very different parts of the world. From Utah, Chicago, Texas, Canada, Saudi Arabia, Japan, France, Switzerland, where I just came from meeting with students. So what you trade is absolutely your personal choice. As you witnessing, critical target is met on that short on S&P, correct? And again, if you trade with software, you knew that before it happened. No gambling, no speculation, ultimate precision only. Market reversing, key moment now. That's it. Oil news is next. So again, as S&P reversing from critical key target and you're witnessing this very important and very critical moment right in front of you right now, oil news in the next 25 minutes. Let's prepare for oil, and please remember, on my YouTube channel you can review all the previous oil news and how all of this identified far in advance. For many months I spelled out, this is institutional sell point. Please pay attention as oil in free fall. Our student in Saudi Arabia are not allowed to short but only buy oil from the bottom. How did we know where to buy oil from the bottom? By applying proprietary Alpha Fibonacci rules. So here's oil at the bottom. Let's go back all the way when it played out. This is oil on March 14th. Please pay attention. Oil selling off, and many months in advance you know where to monitor for long. Agree? Again, as S&P struggling to a tick to break through this level, waiting for oil news, and we knew where struggle will be. So here's oil on key institutional chart that intelligent trader starts every single day with. So if I bring to your attention oil in the month of May, what is happening? Oil reached critical key, absolutely crucial buy point, correct? And you know months in advance where oil heading to, well before US bombed Iran. But what you're witnessing on oil institutional chart that lasted for 2 months is what playing out in front of you on S&P right now. Buyers are weak on oil for months. Buyers are weak on S&P. We knew not to buy yet, correct? Remember, we need key level next. So oil succeeded after 2 months, continuing higher and higher and higher. So while I'm out of town, I get a page on June 22nd that US bombed Iran. Oops! But we knew many months in advance. No matter what happens, with geopolitical catastrophic situation, when oil comes to reversal zone and rules are met, you short, you do not buy oil because of junky gossip and noise. Oil in free fall, oil collapsing, and as you will see in my other videos, I spelled out that buyers are weak on oil in the last few weeks. Correct? So take a look on this key institutional chart as oil continues its catastrophic collapse. Voila! This is institutional chart on oil, but this is S&P. This is what I discovered 20 years ago when I started building my very first system. Every single instrument, exactly the same. And with the power versatility of the Alpha Fibonacci System, you can trade any instrument, any time frame you choose. Oil in free fall on institutional chart, and S&P doing exact same thing. So when you add to oil a critical key retail chart, you also knew many days in advance where to short oil from. This morning before oil news, oil oversold on key retail chart and testing key Alpha Fibonacci support. This level is out, this level to follow. This level is next. How to trade this, you learn in the course. You cannot gamble, you cannot speculate, you cannot throw random trades. And you know all of this well before oil news. Not just minutes, but hours and days in advance. Here's this chart a day before. And again, you can check this chart days and weeks before. Here's this chart 2 days ago. Voila. Selling pressure is on, and you know where price heading to. Institutional chart, you can check back years. Retail chart days. And that's what we're testing before oil news. Key retail support. This support is out, oil heading lower and lower and lower. No matter what happens with Iran and US, you knew where to short from. Alpha Fibonacci System allows you to short the top and to buy the bottom. Voila, what has happened on S&P? My goodness, it reached the bold green zone. Correct? How beautiful is that? S&P reversing and showing you. Every single one of my systems built on simplicity. Price comes to the bold red zone, rules are met, take short. Price comes to the bold green zone and reaches critical key target, monitor for long. That pure and simple. We have no idea what oil news will be, but we are very well prepared. On institutional chart, oil in free fall. On retail chart, price taking minor pause. Well before oil news, buyers are weak on oil. Expectations for oil inventory minus 1.8. Anything more negative is a very bullish number. Undersupply bullish, oversupply bearish, completely in reverse to stock news. So while we're waiting for oil news, it's another 19 minutes. I will continue bringing up to your attention S&P as again you witnessed identical levels. You witnessed identical events on oil, correct? So Nasdaq already gave us massive numbers of alerts. Nasdaq skyrocketing, so is S&P. So you know where to buy the bottom, you know where to sell the top. That's it. But if day trading is not your cup of tea, you can certainly look at the charts once a week. You know where to buy the bottom on Nvidia. You know where Nvidia heading to. You know bullish rally in progress. You know where to buy Apple from. You know why Apple's stuck in massive correction. You know where to short Tesla from, and you remember where to buy Tesla from despite horrific earnings. You also know where to buy euro from despite war in Ukraine, despite war in the Middle East. Wars in Europe are worse than ever. Bullish rally the biggest since 2023. But now Europe finally is selling off. And again, you want to buy Bitcoin? Of course you can. You know where to buy from. Here's Bitcoin this morning. This is Bitcoin before bullish rally in February 2025. Does this level look familiar on Bitcoin? My goodness, it's playing out on S&P right now. This is Fibonacci poetry. This is magic. It blows my mind how traders sabotage their own success by blocking pure price, by using delayed indicators, when Alpha Fibonacci is the only predictive tool in financial markets. So here's confirmation on Bitcoin and where Bitcoin is now. This is where Bitcoin is now, traders. Skyrocketed from 77,000 to 121. So day trading is not your cup of tea. You can trade crypto, you can trade stocks, you can trade Forex, you can trade anything you choose. And again, if you understand the power of this, and you see it to the tick in the trading room without any delays, when you trade Alpha Fibonacci System, as traders shared all over the world, you stop losing your mind, you stop losing money. You start trading all markets as intelligent, strategic chess. And you remember forever, when traders bring in their children, if a 14-year-old boy can do this, if a 12-year-old girl can do this, this is father who's been prop firm trader with me for the last 15 years. This photo, 15 years old, he brought his daughter to me when she was 12. She's now 17. Michael and I need a new picture. We just met for the third time in 15 years. And again, Dominic, his father hedge fund manager in London, trading entirely different instrument than his son. If Dominic can do this, anyone can. And when a husband bringing his wife, and his wife is trading Nasdaq with 2 little babies on the arms, anyone can. System is precise, system rule based, and allows you to trade any instrument, any time frame, any platform. And you can find all of these podcasts on my website. So as we're waiting for oil news and we're extremely clear that buyers are weak and oil stock in pain, let me walk you through the website. So it's all self-explanatory on the website, but please, if something is not clear, do not hesitate to pick up the phone and call. Proprietary system traded globally across all instruments, all timeframes, all platforms. Traded by traders from 12, 14 to 80 plus year old, to hedge fund managers, to JP Morgan traders, brothers bringing their brothers, fathers bringing their children, husbands bringing their wives. This is my marketing superpower, my students. I never ever had marketing department. I have zero interest in noise and nonsense. My students simply share stories on my podcast channel. So if you see what they've done and you understand, this is global community of traders all over the world since 2011, trading all instruments, all timeframes, all platforms. And when you read students' reviews and you see students' performance, you recognize these are traders who struggled for many, many years, who've been brainwashed that trading is so complicated and so painful. Not anymore. When you stop wasting your time on chasing junk indicators, freedom comes, as shared by my very dear Sue, who became my dearest friend for life. After losing $80,000 plus, she's trading it all: S&P, gold, Bitcoin, oil, silver, SPY, options, futures, everything she wants. But again, Ken and London movie makers that made movie about Fibonacci Trading Institute, trading crypto. So stories of my traders all over the world showing you time and time again. You can retire trading system on options, because when you understand how price moves, you can trade stocks on platforms I never even heard of. Time and time again. This is a story of traders all over the world. What you will decide to trade is absolutely your personal choice. Because if mom with 2 little babies on her arms can trade NASDAQ, anyone can. So simply choose the option appropriate for you. Private mentoring, always the most desirable option. I test you, I quiz you, I keep you accountable. I show you if you should be day trader or not. Every single option includes video library of 300 plus prior live recorded classes. Modules included trading room and live classes as well. Group course, the most popular option. Savings now $5,000. Any questions for me? Do not hesitate to reach out. Simply pick up the phone and call, or send me the email. +1 925 257 4298. And again, student stories, students' journeys, posted on website. But this is less than 1% of emails I received in the last 20 years. That's it. So as S&P skyrocketing 10 minutes before oil news, oil completely asleep. And more rallies on NASDAQ, picking up this steam. That's it. Pure and simple. What you choose to trade is absolutely your personal choice. That's it. Alpha Fibonacci System I built based on pure price for entry and proprietary Fibonacci Retracements for exit. 20 years of building my systems. I promise you, system works. All you need to do is make an effort, and the sky's the limit. You can trade this on any platform you choose. Only requirement is Fibonacci Retracement tool. But if you want to day trade with a software for futures, this is developed for NinjaTrader 8. Software on S&P, no software on oil. But can you add oil to the multi-market scanner? Absolutely. Of course you can, if you are day trading oil. But again, you can trade stocks on any instrument, any time frame, any platform. TradingView, Interactive Brokers, Thinkorswim, MT4, MT5, TradeStation, and platforms all over the world. Again, only requirement Fibonacci Retracement tool. And of course, as always, your phenomenal effort. So this is the current rally on S&P and Nasdaq. Nasdaq is already up 50 points plus. S&P is already up about 10 points. This is a major obstacle on S&P right now to the upside, correct? This is a major obstacle on Nasdaq. I'm converting this chart on Nasdaq to 3. I'm converting this chart on S&P to any chart. Choose the chart. Let's go to 1. So you can see to the tick how powerful this is. Identical levels to the upside, but on oil, this is crucial key level, key support to the downside. Oil news, 6 minutes. Incredible undersupply of oil. Let's go to the chart and let's see what Alpha Fibonacci System told us. Here we are testing key support. Again, I converted this chart to 1. S&P keeps skyrocketing, so as Nasdaq is flying. Oil testing key level. Again, we know how crucial this level is to the downside, correct? Remember what we discussed before oil, that buyers are weak? Remember what we discussed, that selling pressure is on? Remember where sellers came from? Entirely different. Oil, no bullish rally yet, as institutional crash continues with vengeance. And we knew this well before oil news, as again, buyers extremely weak on oil. Testing key retail support. And as always, we review this chart the next day. Key support with worthless buyers, retail only. This level is out, this level to follow. And I will always review oil news, any news going back weeks, months, even years, to show you the power of the system and how system predicts market moves, price moves well before the news. So despite extremely bullish news, oil already collapsed how many points? Here's the basic math. Here we go. This is oil news. This is key retail support now. Oil collapse 40 points. Oops! But still remains near critical key retail support. So when you start using your limitless brain and start trading as intelligent traders, the sky's the limit. Because trading on the news is gambling. Speculation, random, but trading Alpha Fibonacci system is intelligent strategic trading that allows you to sell the top, that allows you to buy the bottom on any instrument, any time frame, any platform. Thank you traders so much. It's been my joy. I hope you're joining us soon. I hope you're joining me, Terry, Kurt, David, and so many traders all over the world. If you own a business or you work full-time, you do not need to come to live classes. You can view videos 24/7. So please review all the information on the website and do not hesitate to contact me. Simply pick up the phone and call. I live and breathe what I do, and I look forward working with you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. And these are the words from my students. I'm thankful for you, Terry. I really, really am. I'm thankful for you, David. I'm thankful for you, Kurt, for making spectacular, phenomenal effort. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you so much, traders. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to my incredible students.